Hello and welcome to Your Sky Tonight weather. And tonight we have, it sucks. We're turning our attention tonight to the weather over Kitt Peak in Arizona. And as you can see so far tonight, we have some very gusty winds up to about 35 miles an hour coming out of the northwest-ish. That will calm down for a little bit, but then, just when you think you might actually get some data with that telescope, here come the clouds. Yeah, so the night's going great. We have some data so far, but it's not spectacular. Wind is definitely making some ovals out of our stars, so that's fun. We did actually have to stop observing because of the weather for a little bit. Some at the beginning of the night, and we're stopped again now, which is why I'm here doing this. Fingers crossed though, the clouds kind of clear up. Problem with observing in April is that it's getting close to kind of stormy season, so a bunch of this wind and clouds are due to some incoming fronts and whatnot, and just it's frustrating because we have these higher priority targets that can only be observed at the beginning of the night, and only at the beginning of the night for a couple days. Just not great. But we've got 9 nights coming up. Does look like tomorrow and the next night will be a little bit better, but we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that ever-changing weather. So I asked some of you guys if you had any questions about astronomy, astronomers, for me to answer in these videos, so I'll give you a couple of them now. First one, how do you stay awake? Music. Music really helps. Podcasts, if you're desperate, and just some good comedy helps. Food, that's also important. Usually something to do with my hands as well, whether it's writing or physically reading a physical book. And I've cross-stitched before. What's your favorite star? I think it's probably Albireo. That's a pretty one to look at. It's actually a binary star system, and there's one that's like a rich amber, and the other one is a beautiful cerulean, and it's just really pretty, and you can actually see it in most modest kind of outreach telescopes. And then one that I'm sure you can guess the answer to, what frustrates you about being an astronomer, and it's, let me think, the weather.